Welcome everybody. This is C-Mac, aka Next Over Bitcoin. We're going to talk about Vidilook. There's been a lot of changes that has taken place. And before I get into all of that, I'm sharing with you, this actually is a slide deck from a slide deck of the changes from our upline. And so kudos to him for putting this out there, giving us an understanding of what is actually going on and taking place with Vidilook. But I want to give you guys just kind of a backdrop of what has happened with me. At one point in time, I was doing Vidilook videos every day. As I'm building my team, things were going well. March 14th, to be exact, my account got hacked. And so I haven't had that account all this time. There was myself and 3 other people that was hacked in my downline. And so we had meetings that my first thought was get everybody to change their password because we just weren't sure how the accounts had gotten hacked. I know that T-Mobile, I believe Google had a breach at one time, and there was emails and passwords or commonly used passwords that there's a database that's out there, which we believe that may be how they had got a hold of our accounts. And now, why was I the target? Maybe because I was putting out more videos and you could see me a lot when it comes to Vidilook. Listen to here and there. But my point is I literally just stopped doing videos. I had went to support. I reached out to everyone I could think of. My uplines reached out to their uplines to try to get something happen, and nothing got happened, and nothing happened with those accounts. So, it was very, very unfortunate. Am I happy about it? Absolutely not. I do, me nor the individuals ever got compensated for what we put in. We were at the highest packages, and that we came in with. The other thing is I'm bringing people in left and right, so I'm still building this team, and I couldn't leave the team, so I'm behind the scenes, doing what I can to help build it in the hope that I can get my account back. But that never did. Now these changes have taken place, so I doubt anything will ever happen where that's concerned. But because of the changes to this, this changes the whole dynamic as to when we would say, folks will come in to Vidilook and we would make them whole, or the system would make them whole in 33 days. That all has changed. And so now I feel obligated to use these slides to give an explanation or a breakdown as to how people are going to get paid going forward and so forth. Because at the end of the day, I still have hope that they will the Vidilook management team, technical team will eventually open those accounts up. My team, the people who are affected, my hope is that they will get compensated for their for those accounts. Again, I'm not going to get into my thoughts, my personal thoughts on this thing. I'm just trying to do a breakdown for my team and folks out there as to what some of these new changes are. So that being said, let's get into it. I'm not a financial advisor, just somebody giving me my honest opinion of this program. So what we're going to do is, okay, the first thing is we were currently on a beta first. When we first came in, Vidilook, there was I really never heard of any thoughts that this was a beta phase, or this is something that was new. We thought pretty much everything was locked down and ready to go, but in essence, we were more or less in the new phase, the beta phase, the phase to get it up and get it running, right? So number one, it says when beta comes live, there will be no immediate access to any funds. Okay, so everyone in the current system, everything will you didn't have access to any funds. Right now, they are actually working on the live version and updating the beta version. So we're going to have two systems running simultaneously together. Okay, it says, well, this is for 1A. All VDL and USDT will be auto moved to pledge mining. Okay, any VDL that you had on the system, any USDT will be in pledge mining. This includes earned VDL, pending claims, pending withdrawals. I have folks who have withdrawals that were set out that they're frozen because they, at the time of it, they stopped doing withdrawals. All of those funds will be put back into the pledge mining. Any claims, any earned VDL, everything on the beta system will be in pledge mining. It says all monies moved to pledge mining will be doubled, right? 200% withdrawal over time, right? So all the funds that you have, they're going to double it and put it into pledge mining, and you will be paid out over time. Number two, it says ad watching will continue to be paid at 3%. This is very important. The remaining of the USDT that one has in ad value will be used to complete the already purchased subscriptions. So no matter what package that you have, that you had an ad, you will continue to watch those ads in the beta system, and you will be paid out, and all the funds will be put into the pledge mining, and then they're going to pay you from the pledge mining, basically. B says the daily earned revenue, the $1.50, the $4.50, the $15, the 45, and 66 will be added to pledge mining. This new amount will also be paid out at a 200% overtime. So every time you do those ads in the beta system, it's going in. You're going to get paid double going into pledge mining. So everything is double. So this is because of just some things that I heard when the meetings leading up to it. We had another, the Vidilook had another 3 months of running until they would have had to shut down if they didn't have to make these changes. I know a lot of times we hear about there was some misuse of accounts. I think there was 10,000 accounts, 10,000 people that possibly accounts were maybe mishandled. There was things that were done incorrectly or whatnot. People having abusing the system, creating multiple accounts. Sometimes that gets put to the forefront, but when you hear the bits and pieces, you kind of hear the nuggets of, okay, if the company would have kept running at its same at the same pace that it was running, then in 3 months they would have had to close the doors. So obviously they had to make some changes, and looking at this, they've made some grave changes, some huge changes. So going to 3, still in the beta. We're still in the beta phase. Daily release from pledge mining. Okay, this part is very important. Daily release from pledge mining will be paid at 0.2% of the total available daily amount of your pledge mining. Okay, 0.2%. I've got my calculator out. I'm just trying to see something here. Okay, we're getting paid 3% per day on the ads. So this is 0.2 times 30. So, okay. So basically where in a month's time, you're making 6% on the that pledge mining funds. So if, let's say, the pledge mining funds were at $10,000 times 6%, so you'd make $600 for the month. That's what you pull from it. If I divide that by 30 days, that would be $20 a day. Now, mind you, and that's a random number. That doesn't mean anything. I'm just trying to see what type of, so we went from making 3% times 30, 90% to 6%. Okay, in a month's time. So, so the daily release from pledge mining, okay, daily release from pledge mining will be paid at 0.2% of the total available daily amount of your pledge mining. Okay, it says immediate withdrawal of daily release. So out of that 0.2, you can withdraw immediately after that. So at least that part is good. Number 4, still in the beta, refund upon request. Now, when I hear folks talk about the refund, or I hear, I hear the, when Sam Lee would make the statement of, guys, if you want out that bad, just give me a call or you send me an email or something of that nature. And that it would, I'll give you your money back. That's not a problem. Then I read this part. It says, anyone that has not received their initial out-of-pocket has the option to receive a full refund. Here is the stipulation. B, refund will be paid out by the We Are All Satoshi, which is 2% management fees. So out of the 2% management fees, this will be over time, and there is presently not stated payment date when refunds will begin. Once begun, refund will be paid in proportions on a quarterly basis. Once refund request is submitted, the recipient will not be allowed to participate in Vidilook 3. So if you ask for a refund, it's more or less likely you could be punished for asking for your money back. Or this thing is going to take some time to pay out. Again, another tough pill to swallow, and I get it. I get it that the company couldn't sustain itself in its current system, so they had to make changes. I heard the term. I heard that when I listened to some of the calls, just how hard the leaders fought for the community. And I'm saying that to say, I'm not bashing. Please don't take that I'm bashing. I'm not doing that. But I heard that over and over, and I'm just looking at, maybe because of the situation, they didn't have, they only had so much wiggle room to make some of these decisions. The way that things seem, because you got to understand that the accounts went from the actual beta to immediately a restricted format where people had to get 3 people, and their accounts are going to be restricted by 50%. You name it. It was some major changes that took place overnight. No one knew that any of this was going to take place. So the leaders in Sam Lee, Mr. Conrad, Goldie, they all got into the room, Vivek, and trying to hash it out, seeing what's the best thing to do. So all I could think of is maybe that what was on the table, the leaders just worked with what they had. The reason why I say that, because 0.2% affects not the builders, but which we all are affected. You know, I throw myself in there and hoping I'm getting my account back, right? But everybody's affected by the 0.2. Everyone is affected. But when it comes to negotiating 0.2, that's not negotiating. 0.2 is it ain't even half of a percent. So I mean, I think about the folks who have. I'm putting my hacked accounts. We were just putting the hacked account. The folks on my team with the accounts hacked. I'm putting them aside. I'm just talking about everybody that's in Vidi. Most people are passive. Most people aren't builders. They're passive. That being said, now they have to go through and get 0.2%. I've just been trying to wrap my mind around that one. I don't know and I don't understand it, but again, maybe that's all they have to work with. So you know, if you ever watched Harry Potter, and you know how people hate to say Voldemort, and it's Voldemort. But you know, when I see this 0.2 and I think of hyperverse, that's what hyperverse does to people. When you hear the word hyperverse, it's one of those, you know, that's a black eye, because so many people were in hyperverse, and things happened, and we were left just hanging. You know, so many people were never made whole. And that's another one of those where, again, the people were blamed for the inadequacies of the company. So here we have 0.2. And in Hyperverse as well, we had the HVT token that was dripping to us, and that value of that token constantly decreased. So the way VDL is set up, I believe that it could still take off, and the higher the VDL is, the better off the people will be. That you know, you should definitely have some increase. You should definitely, you know, that 0.2% should continue to grow every day. The way that VDL is set up, you know, granted everything stays the same, but again, I'm just going through it and just trying to get some clarity on you guys. But yeah, when I hear that people are fighting for that, okay. So the refund, the refund, this will be over time, and there is presently not stated payment date when refunds will begin. Once begun, refund will be paid in proportions on a quarterly basis. Once refund request is submitted, the recipient will not be allowed to participate. Okay, we went over that. You ask for a refund if you want to. I'm gonna just leave it like that. If you feel froggy, ask for a refund, and you see what happens. Let me scratch that from the record. Sorry, no need to put that in there. Okay, now. Our upline showing his back office account, showing what is all going to take place. Here we have the, let's see. Okay, we got 27,720 in total value. That is from pending, that's from his VDL. The pending, that is from pledge mining and add value, right? USDT. So he had a withdrawal of 6,000. He had earned VDL, which was 7,461, with the pending, which was 1,696. Then what was already in pledge mining, and you add all those up, so that's a total of 33,841. So as you see, what they're doing, they're taking all those values in each particular category, adding them up, and then guys, what they're going to do is actually double it, which that part is awesome. So again, it's another angle of it, showing the VDL, showing the pledge mining, the $6,000 withdrawal that was in process that they're bringing it back. Total available in USDT, 33,841. And total available in USDT after pledge. And he's showing the add value here as well too. So it should be around 66 some thousand is where these should be that he'll get the point to. Okay, so but the beta system is officially over. Only thing that will be taking place now is there will be no recruiting, no more deposits, no more repurchase. You can't buy any more packages. And once you're done with the packages in your beta system, you will be getting your drip at 0.2% per day, guys. And that will pay you out. So, and currently right now, they're working on that beta system. The live is up at this time. So, which we're going to get ready to talk about the live as well too. So again, I'm just going through this. Wasn't able to get on the calls yesterday, but I felt that I need to share with you guys why I have been distant when it comes to Vidilook, because I had so many of my team members doing so well with Vidilook. I had to keep my thoughts and my judgments to myself because it wasn't, you know, I do not want to be the person to try to deter any success from, you know, because what happened to me isn't anybody's fault. So I'm definitely not trying to stop any positive movement from happening for anyone. That being said, I feel I owe it to my team and the people who's came on with me. I think we're about 170 folks now who's came on, and we were growing pretty well. I made intermediate. You know, my team were extremely building. Never seen a dime from it, but kudos to those folks who did move up. I think we end up with 5 or 6 juniors, or actually novices now, and the growth was really there. So I really hate to see this happen to this project. But again, I understand this is business and things happen where you have to, you know, change some things to continue on. So let's keep it moving. Okay, that finished the beta. Now, this is going to the live, right? This is the live portion. This is the when the negotiations took place. This is the part for the Vidilook 2.0, right? Okay, now still in the beta system, because remember now you got the beta and you got the live working hand in hand. So it says in the beta, move this over here. This is reward introduction, package and rewards, 3% of daily rewards by watching advertised video. The 1-star package is $50, you get 1.5 and for $100, right? That's the current system because they're paying you in 33 days. You're getting you're being made whole in the beta system. All right. Now the beta, then this is what it was, but now remember the new beta system is all of the funds, all of the ad revenue that's earned every day is all going to Pledge Mining, and Pledge Mining is paying you out in a drip format. So 1-star package, 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star, all of those funds will be in the Pledge Mining, but they will be doubled. So that is the difference too. So every, you know, you're still making the 45, 15, 4.5, and 1.5, but it's all going into the Pledge Mining. And if you're making $45, you're making $90. 90 is going to Pledge Mining. So it says, note, watch daily ads and receive rewards worth 3% of your subscription value. You will receive the value of your subscription in 33 days. By holding the token, the appreciation of that VDL could lead to a 10-fold increase in your rewards. Because remember, the VDL is still going up. It's going to really go up now because of the funds are being held and not spun. So stay, you know, as this is new, but stay tuned to that VDL. That VDL is going to surprise some folks. So that part, I will say, I got to give some kudos to that. Okay, now let's look at the live. So the new Vidilook, for new people that's coming on, right? Every person that has that's currently in Vidilook 1.0 or with the beta, they have been grandfathered in a $50 package. Sam Lee came out of his pocket to pay for everyone a $50 subscription. So everyone has 2 accounts going when it comes to the beta and the live. So, but instead of 3%, you're getting 1.5% of daily rewards by watching an advertised video. So if you were to do 50 times 1.5%, you got 75 cents. Okay. And then it says, watch daily ads and receive rewards worth 1.5% of your subscription value. You will receive the value of subscription in 66 days, not 33. So now it's going to take 2 months to receive your to make you whole. So by holding the token, the appreciation VDL will lead to a 100-fold increase. So now in the live, you can pull your funds anytime as you receive them. It's not going to pledge mining. So keep that in mind. That part is not going to pledge mining. Now, so the $50 package, you're making 75 cents a day. The 150, you're making $2.25. The $500 package, you're making $7.50. And the $1,500 package, you're making $22.50. So that's very important as well. Now here, you don't have a doubling feature that's taking place. You're getting paid out. These funds are accessible to you every day. Okay, so now the beta portion, it says the platform has a referral program that rewards users for referring more people. These are some of the differences. See, in the beta, you could just buy the packages. You could literally buy. Let me go back. You could literally buy all the packages when you were in the beta, and that's $2,200. You got $66 a day, and you could bring the $60 home, or you can continue to let it build. All right. In the live, you have to start with the $50 package, right? Everyone starts at the $50 package. Now, this is what it says. The platform, now this is the beta. The beta says, or it was, as we brought people in, 10%, 15%, 20, for every person, 1 through 5, it steps you up 5% of you got that reward percentage based on what the individual came in. So if they came in with $1,500, then at 10%, you got $150, right? All the way down to 30%, at $1,500, you got $450. Right, and those were the rewards that you were receiving. That was in the beta. Okay, now when we look at the live, okay, it says the platform has a referral program that awards users for referring more people. Okay, more. This is directly, right? Consequently, the reward amount increases gradually from 10% to 30%. Based on the number of direct referrals. All right, but now in the new live, there is no start stepping of 10 to 30. It's all 10%. No matter where they come in at, it's 10%. This is from a $500 package across the board. So you're getting $50 every time. If it's $1,500, you're getting $150 every time. No matter if it's a re-up, you're getting 10%. If it's a new person coming in, you're getting 10%. So it's across the board, it's 10%. So just so that is the difference. You're not getting a 5% increase to 30%. It's everything is 10% across the board when you're bringing in new people. Okay. So the generation, okay, in a beta system, which we currently still have in a beta, your generation ad revenue, you're getting 15% of your generation, 5%, and 3%. plus 1.1% holding. That's the current. In the live, you're getting 10% from your generation one, your first level, 5% from your second level, 3% from your third, but you're still getting 0.1% of the holding. All right, this is down to 3 levels. Okay, all that part is still the same, except you're only getting 10%. Okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna switch this format here. And okay, so we got that part. Now, let me see if I can go back to sharing that. There we go. So the live version of this portion, right? Subscription packages, upgrade requirements. In order for you to upgrade, used to, like I said, remember I said you could buy the package, all the packages, and you can bring people in if you want it. Now, this is set up to where you have to come in at the $50 package. You can't come in any higher on the live. Your frontline volume requirement for subscription purchase. So in order for you to go to well, let me just say this here. Subscription purchase availability, $50 to start. All present paid members will receive free $50 subscription. New members will have to purchase, okay? Get that out. You start at 50. Then it says direct referral volume of 150 plus starting package of 200, right? So you need to $150 subscription available for purchase. In order for you to purchase a $150 package, you have to have direct referral volume of 150. Okay, but plus a starting package equals 200. Your starting package is that $50 that they paid already. You need to have 3 people at $50. That's going to give you 150. So that's 200. Now you can buy the $150 subscription. Now you're going to make more money per day, but that allows you to buy. So now you got 3 people underneath you, and you can move up to the $150 subscription. Okay, so then if you want to move to the 3-star, the $500, you need to have direct referral volume of 150, right? So excuse me, direct referral volume of 450. Well, you already have 3 people at 150, and remember, everyone has to go through the same thing. So if I'm looking at 450 times or divided by 50, you need 9 people. Now, granted, you got that 150, so you need roughly $300 worth of people. So that's 6 people to come in at the $50 in addition to these 3 at 150. Now, when these people move up to the 150, now you don't need as many people. We just need direct referral volume. No, I'm sorry. Scratch that out. To move up to the 500, you need to have, this is your level 1. So not your people's, it's your level 1. So you need to have 9 people, or if they've moved up, if your guys moved up to 150, then or you got 2 of them at 150, then you just need to have another 150. So it would equal $450. So whether you get them in new people coming up or your direct referrals, they are bringing people and moving up in packages. So you got to have that. And you know, I haven't, again, I'm just going through this with you guys. This is something easy to figure out, like where you want to stage folks at. Along with that, you got to have $650 in volume, just about a $500 package. Now, a $500 package is going to pay you more money, but and you're going to have more the team building is going to be there, because everybody who wants to make more money in this regard, they're going to do what they can to bring more people in. So it's a matter of how you look at it. Then, of course, the $1,500 package, which pays $45 a day, you need to have direct referral volume of 1,500, right? So your direct referrals, all of your people need to equal 1,500, and then you have to have a volume plus volume above 2,100. And this is not including yourself. You can't include yourself in this anymore as well. So that's how you move up to get all the packages. But when you do it, when you build it like this, one bonus is you have a lot of people that all working together, so your volume is going to build up pretty quick. And again, you have to have the people right mindset to do something like this as well. So this part here still with the live. This is the part dealing with the syndicate. Okay, so again, there are people, I think we have 5 or 6 novices or juniors on the team. So now you have to have greater than or equal to 10 direct referrals, which that part's still the same. But the business volume has changed. It was 7,000, now it's greater than equal to 25,000. Okay, daily ad rewards 2%. All right, daily coin holding rewards 1%. You get to intermediate, which that's where I am. If I can't get my account, greater than or equal to 3 juniors, the volume is already there. You're getting 4% ad rewards and 0.2% coin holdings. Okay, so it's good to see this, even though there's some changes, but it's good to see this part go up. But again, as I look at these percentages, and you know, as I look, I'm seeing the criteria is a little harder. Greater than or equal to 4 intermediate. Business volumes at 25,000. That's already there. But daily ad rewards is 6%, and then 8%, and then 3% VDL and 4% holding. Looks like the negotiation took place more on this side than it did on the passive side. So just me on the outside looking in, I wasn't in the meetings, I don't know, but there may have been more flexibility where that part is concerned, because it's dealing more on the building side. But we can no longer say that this is for this is a passive opportunity. Watching videos, it's you got to put in some sweat equity in here now, which is, you know, which is fine. There are people out here who I'm sure will run with it, you know. So okay, it says junior syndicate level qualifiers must have at least 10 paid direct referrals and a minimum business volume of 25,000. Business volume excludes qualifiers' personal subscription purchases. Special note regarding direct referrals. The direct referral reward is calculated by 10% when the direct referral subscribes for the second time. So we know that part already. The star rating of a referral cannot be lower than the direct referrals level, otherwise the reward will be paid pending for 7 days. That part's still the same. Rewards generated above the reward limit of the purchase package will be placed in pending status for 7 days. Okay, that part, they will hold it for 7 days. So you have to make sure that you are at the same level or higher, actually higher than the person that you brought in, just so you make sure that you get those funds. Best thing to do is, if you know, do what you got to do to get to that highest package, so no money will miss you. Okay, in order to claim the penny rewards, viewers must resubscribe to the package. Okay, it looks like that is the end of the presentation. Yes, yeah, that's it. So you know, I will say this, guys, I will say this. I know that this people had a lot of people put in a lot of work when it comes to Vidi. Vidi was very unique. Watching the ads, you know, it was a very unique program, and I hate to see it get to this point, but I understand where the business is concerned. For my team out there, guys, again, we do our best to vet these opportunities out, but we're never in the minds of management of ownership. We don't know the financials to the point where people will change their minds, or if things aren't just right. This one here is Vidilook a good enough program to turn it around, to continue on, invest time, money, bring family and friends in. That's something that you guys will have to think for yourself and figure out on your own. Again, there are folks who are committed to it as well. Again, we thank Sam for doing what he can to try to make it right. I'm hearing that it's not his company, but he's put forth the money to help out some of the folks, who help out everybody, to be honest with you. Yeah, man, when we told folks they can get whole in 33 days, and now it's increased to 66. Yeah, at least something is in place to get you whole, I guess, is how you have to look at it, though. So don't really have too much to say about it. I've got 3 people that I'm hoping that the company will look at to get those folks taken care of. I have, Lord knows, I have put in so many messages. My upline, other leaders have chimed in to do their part. The team has been so patient, but I will say this to you guys, that if you were in a position to lead, make sure that you do just that. Focus. Obviously, you have to focus on the whole, but don't leave anybody behind, man. This is try to be as accessible as you can as a leader, and every one situation, everybody is important, and you're only as strong as your weakest link. So just remember that, guys. Just remember that. I have some great people that have joined with me. Again, in the crypto space, you have to be diversified. Things like this happen. You have to be diversified. We try to make the best decision that we can, and that's all you can do. You cannot control the internals. You don't know. There's supply and demand, indirect costs, direct costs. Things are taking place. You don't know where the money's going. You don't know how it's handled. You don't know what the management team is going through. And a lot of those times when in situations like that's really where the decisions from your end need to be made. I think with Vidilook, we love the concept of watching ads and where we're headed. Web 3.0 at its best. I mean, guys, it starts out to be an excellent deal, and it might end up being that as well. So I don't want to discredit that. I just want to say that leadership reflects leadership, and I can't say it enough. Believe me, all eyes are on you, and you got to take the good with the bad. You help everybody. Don't leave nobody behind, guys. So that being said, thank everybody for their time. Thank everyone for taking the time listening to this video. Again, folks who I've brought into this thing, guys. This one, it's hard to stomach, because I know some folks who put in some weight in this thing, I've let's call mine a loss, but I hope something happens for the people that were also hacked. be nice if they were given the same opportunity as well to make their money back. So anyway, you guys have a good one, and we will talk at the next appointed time. And just remember, there's a rainbow on the other side, guys. There's things will get better with this thing. So okay, that's all I got. We'll talk soon.